Today, Mosaic is participating in an Oyster Reef creation project with Tampa Bay Watch.
Tampa Bay Watch is an environmental nonprofit program. We've been working on restoring and protecting Tampa Bay. Next year will be our 20-year anniversary. And Mosaic has just become a 3-year sponsor for our oyster restoration programs. And we really want to thank you for your help and support in order for us to be able to build this habitat in Tampa Bay.
Through the Mosaic Foundation, we have now sponsored this grant that was worth $225,000 and to create Oyster Reef over the next 3 years with Tampa Bay Watch.
My name is Lisa Green and I work in the FSA department at Mosaic. We have these oyster shells that are fossilized, putting them in bags. My colleagues are shoveling, I'm sweeping and tying off the bags. And then we're going to get on one of the boats. We're going to actually go over to the reef that's already has some of these shells in place, and we're going to build on it, and the oysters will come, which is so exciting. And as the oysters come, then the fish will come, and then more fish, and they'll grow and get bigger so that we can have clean water naturally here in Florida. So I'm very excited to help the environment.
This is a great opportunity to have Mosaic employees come out and take a hands-on role in working to restore and protect Tampa Bay. So they're doing a lot of good that we wouldn't be able to do these types of projects without great corporations like Mosaic. But it also gives the employees an opportunity to come out and see firsthand what the problems are in Tampa Bay as they become part of the solution too. So it's a great team building exercise, but also they are making a difference out here today in the health of Tampa Bay. But once the oysters start growing on top of them, they filter out the water. They have a great capacity to remove nutrients and algae from the water and improve water quality back into Tampa Bay. And then the other great thing that they do is provide habitat. Once the oysters start to grow, not only do fish and wildlife eat the oysters, but they eat the fish and the crabs and the small worms that live in and amongst the oyster bars themselves. So these are a great, not only water quality filter in Tampa Bay, but they provide critical habitat back into Tampa Bay as well.
It's just a privilege to be able to come out here and help the community. And by helping the community, we also help our company, because without the environment being healthy, we can't stay in business. And that's what life is all about, is helping our neighbors and helping the environment and the community stay healthy.
I always feel confident when I'm talking about my company that there's a good moral backing because of what Mosaic does. I've always seen them as impressive with their environmental stewardship and actually ahead of what the government requires.
It just makes me know that what I do inside the office and outside the office matters. And it also helps the community know that Mosaic cares. We're not just a company that's interested in the bottom line, but we're interested in the communities where we actually have our offices.
Today we had about 30 employees and about 15 co-ops from Mosaic participate in the Oyster Reef project, and everybody seemed to have a really good time and to see the benefits of how the Oyster Reef really benefits the health of the bay.